Alright, what's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Alright, what's going on? Well, here we are. Welcome to the abandoned Pizza Hut here in Centereach. 2082 Middle Country Road, Centereach, New York, 11720. So now, I did a video here, maybe about a year or two ago. I can't, for the life of me, I can't remember exactly when I did it. But I'm gonna have to look back and see exactly when it is that I filmed this place. But the outside of this place is kind of falling apart over there. They got some graffiti. I'm probably not going to film because there's some pretty obscure language and pretty nasty language on the graffiti over there. So I'm probably not going to show that. So, but we could look through the windows over. I'm probably going to stay over here, like by the front. Like I'm probably going to stay over here because there's some pretty disgusting graffiti on the other side of the building over there. So, but we can see through the windows over here and everything. We can see through here, but I'm just not going to go on the other side of the building. But there is something that I want to show you guys on the floor over there. That's a surprise. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm going to show you guys something on the floor over there that I saw when I came in here. So, here we are. No more breadsticks. No more personal pan pizzas. No more pepperoni pizzas. No more meat lovers pizza. No more any of that. No more sodas. No more nothing. No more those classic, you know, those red cups? Wow. Wow. That just, wow. Oh my God. That just took me way back. You remember when the indoor Pizza Hut used to have the plastic red cups? Oh my God, wow, that just took me way back. Oh my goodness, wow. All right, well, without further ado, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's turn the camera on and check out this abandoned Pizza Hut here in Centereach. Revisiting the abandoned Pizza Hut here in Centereach. Here we go. Alrighty, there it is. The abandoned Pizza Hut here in Centereach. 2082 Middle Country Road, Centereach, New York, 11720. No more breadsticks. No more personal pan pizza. No more cheese pizza. No more pepperoni pizza. No more meat lovers pizza. No more supreme pizza. No more soda in those iconic red plastic cups. None of that. And here we are, a year or two later, checking this place out. Oh, there it is. Let's check this place out. Now, like I said before, a lot of people have mentioned, like I've read online that this place was, you know, that this place was haunted. A lot of things that, you know, out of the ordinary would happen here. But the last time I was here to check this place out, I didn't notice anything unusual. So, I don't know. Let's see what's going on. There it is. What the hell? Yo, am I seeing things or is there a washer and dryer in here? Yo, they've got a washer and dryer in here. That's what it looks like. It could be a stove, but it looks like a washer and dryer. What the hell? Then of course over here they got a mop bucket down on the floor. Or some kind of a bucket. Paint bucket, mop bucket, I don't know what it is. But there it is. See my reflection? What's going on? Nope. Alright. Is it open? Nope. Nope. Not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in his videos, not meant to be. All right, here we go. Well, that one has a film on it. Let's see if we can see through here. Oh, they all have films. Oh, shoot. Wow. You can't see through here, but I think they have the other windows open if I'm not mistaken. Unless they closed them last time I was here, I don't know. Did they? I don't know. Let's look. No, you can see in here. Can you see through this one? No, this one has the film, but you can see through here. Look. There it goes. Wow. Wow, it has changed a lot. What the hell? Looks like they got some material in here, so it looks like they're trying to redevelop this place. They're trying to go into redevelopment. Looks like they got some new tiles and stuff. Yeah, those are tiles. We got the pots and pans over here. They look like they got some tiles over here too. You got all the chairs and everything stacked up. This is where you be when you check in. It looks like they're trying to fix this place up. Something might be replacing it. Huh. That one has the film on it. And so does this one. So that appears to be the only window we're going to be able to check out. But wow, it looks like something is going to replace it, because it looks different inside from the last time I was here. I think that's where the buffet used to be, but it looks different from the inside. When the last time I was here, they had a Knicks poster and everything, and all the tables and chairs were here. So it looks to me as if they're going to put something different here. Huh. I got to find out. I wonder. I really wonder what's going to come in a replacement over here. And there goes the street sign slowly being taken over by Mother Nature. Right there. Yep. Wow. All right, let's get rocking and rolling here, guys. Now, I have a surprise for you guys. I want to show you guys something. I'm not going to show the wall over here because they have some pretty nasty and explicit language on the graffiti on the wall. So there ain't no way in hell I'm going to, you know, it looks like I'm going to try to avoid seeing the wall, because there's a lot of nasty and explicit, disgusting language on there, and I don't want my video to get demonetized. But it looks like somebody was living here at one point. Because the first time I ever came here, there was a camper van that was parked right here. The first time I ever came here a year or two ago. So, But I'm not going to show the wall. That wall has some pretty nasty and explicit language that I don't want nobody, you know, seeing. There's no reason to see what's written on the wall here. It's pretty nasty and pretty heinous. Now I got a surprise for you guys. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this. A classic Pizza Hut sign. Wow, look at this. Let's see if I can flip it over. Wow. Oh wow, they really beat that up over there. Wow. Oh Jesus, Christmas, Mary Jane, and Jokey Joe. Yikes. I'm gonna try to see if I could go over there. Actually, give me a second. Let me see if I could go over there. I don't want to show what's on the wall. Let me see if I could go over there real quick. Wow. Holy crap, man. This place is infested. And it smells like pee back here. It smells like piss. Damn. Do they have the films? Is it open? Can you look inside? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can look inside. There we go. You got a good look over here. It looks like this used to be the buffet over here. But it looks relatively different from what it looked like the last time I was here. The floors and everything looks brand new. Like everything in here looks brand new. So I wonder if something is eventually coming in here, or is transitioning and coming in here, or if something was already here. These two windows, I believe, are closed. But like, if you take a good look at that, you see the floors and tiles and everything look relatively new. And they got some material over there. If you can see, I can zoom it in. You see, they got some material over there. So it makes me wonder if something is coming in here soon, or if it's just still being renovated to be, you know, if it's still getting renovated to prevent itself from falling into disrepair. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that. It's nothing bad, but some people got to be inconsiderate. Oh, but it is a nice day, so feel free to drive around with your windows down and your music high. But that's just not my type of music. So, but check this out, guys. A classic Pizza Hut sign. So this was the street sign that was over there. This was the street sign over there. Take a look. Let's see if I can flip it over. I don't think there's anybody here, right? Just want to make sure. Anybody that would cause harm or cause trouble. Oh. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Got it, guys. I broke it, but you know what? whatever, this place is abandoned, but check that out, guys. Look at that. I got myself a little dirty, but I don't care. Wow. Take a look at this. Check that out. Wow. Oh my God, trust me, if I had this space in my car, I would take it with me. This place is abandoned anyway. Wow. I broke it just a little bit, but damn, it was already broken when I flipped it anyway. So, wow. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty freaking cool. Let me see if I can flip the other one over. Hang on. All right, let's see. All right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I got it. There we go. Cool, got it. Bang! Wow. This one is in better shape than the other one. There it goes. Wow. I got myself slightly dirty just a little bit, but who cares? Wow, this is awesome. Look at that. The 2 classic Pizza Hut signs. Look at that. Wow. Check that out. Sign of the times. What a classic find. Wow. That is awesome. Trust me, if my car was big enough, I would have took the signs with me. Wow. That is awesome. And like I said, I'm not going to show the graffiti on the wall because it has some pretty nasty, disgusting, and pretty bad language on here. So I don't want my channel to get demonetized. That's really cool, man. If those things could actually fit in my car, I would take them. But then obviously that ain't going to fit over here with Casper. So my Prius had a pretty big trunk and the seat used to go down, but this one doesn't. The trunk in my new Honda Hybrid, the trunk of my new Honda Civic Hybrid is 20 times smaller than the Prius. And the Prius, not only did it have a good sized trunk, but the seats were also able to go down to give you more levity. So, all right, well, that's cool. Yeah, that's really awesome that we actually saw that. That's really freaking cool, man. All right, well, hold on. I think those were the street signs, if I'm not mistaken. All right, well, that does it for this video. But that was cool that we saw the street signs. That was awesome. Wow. All right. Well, that does it for this video. It looks like something is going to take it over, or they're just trying to preserve the building to prevent them from falling into disrepair. Because they still have the for sale signs right here. So who knows? All right. Well, that does it for this video. So I'm going to do the walk around, and I guess I'll see you guys when I cover the outro. All right? All righty. See you guys in the field. Alright, what's going on? So what do you guys think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, you know, I figured I'd come back here to check this place out for you guys. You know, now I did film this place a little while ago, like maybe about a year or two ago. And obviously the inside still looked like Pizza Hut when I was here. And now it looks like either somebody's going to take it over, or they're just trying to preserve the building so it doesn't fall into a bad state of disrepair. So, who knows? I don't know. But it does look like something's going on up in here. You know, it looks like something's going on up over here. You know, they got material, they got ceramic tiles and boxes, and the flooring looks like it's relatively new, like it's just been put in there. So, who knows? I don't know, but it does look relatively new. So, it's pretty cool to check this place out. Yo, but how about those street signs, huh? Yo, wasn't that cool? Wow, talk about a step back in time, man. Wow. It was so cool that we actually saw those. When I was here last time when I did the video here a year or two ago, I didn't see those street signs there. And now they're actually there. So, wow, man, that's freaking cool, bro. That's really freaking cool. Wow, if my trunk was big enough, if I still had the Prius, I probably would have took them. But I'm just gonna leave it there. That's freaking cool, man. That's awesome. That's really freaking awesome. So this is right here in Centereach. This Pizza Hut closed. I don't remember exactly when it closed, but I know it's been closed for a good number of years. So I think they closed down. It was either 2018 or 2019 when Pizza Hut's indoor dining location started dwindling. They, the indoor dining Pizza Huts started going down the hill and they started going down the drain. And I think that's when they closed. So this one has been closed for at least maybe 5 or 6 years. I'm not exactly sure when it closed. I'll have to look it up or rewatch my video that I did from a year or two ago and see what I could figure out when it closed. But yeah, man. But it was really cool to check this place out, man. This was awesome. This was freaking cool, man. This was freaking awesome. Especially those street signs. That slapped me right upside the head with some realism of the sign of the times. That's old school, man. That is old school. You know, and again, a lot of people saying that this building is haunted. So, again, I did the video here and I didn't notice anything unusual or hear anything unusual for that matter. I mean, did you guys notice anything unusual? Hear anything unusual? Because I didn't. I don't know. Other than the fact that I'm out here on a very busy middle country road with a shit ton of traffic, you know, and I just hear, you know, birds chirping and Mother Nature doing this thing. But did you guys hear or notice anything unusual? Because I didn't. So maybe that's why they're renovating this place. Maybe they know that it's haunted and they want to re-renovate it so the hauntings don't continue. I don't know. I don't know. There's a bunch of stories online that this place was haunted. Somebody got murdered over here a long time ago. And the person who got murdered apparently had some kind of malicious spirit and they were haunting the hell out of this place. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm not a believer in that stuff, but that's what I've read online. Like there's been several reports that apparently there's a bar in Smithtown called Katie's that's apparently haunted too. I don't know. But if I didn't notice anything unusual while I was here the whole time, so I don't know. But it is what it is. That's just, you know, that's just a legend that resides within this building. So, but I did hear a story a long time ago that somebody was murdered inside the bathroom of this place a long time ago. I don't know how true that is, but if you guys know anything about that, feel free to leave it in the comments. But, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop yapping because I want to go to McArthur Airport. There's a special livery from JetBlue coming in. I'm going to post a video for you guys right here in this video. I'm going to capture their vacations livery. N603JB. If you don't know, JetBlue has 3 vacation liveries. Yeah, 3 of the same special livery. Why? I don't know. It's clueless. I can understand if it's just 1, but 3? I don't know why. So they have 3 vacation liveries on 3 different aircraft. N603JB, N623JB, and N648JB. So the original liveries on N603 and N623 were mosaic. And then both of them eventually at one point had the barcode tail. And then now they have since been switched into the vacation livery. 648JB and 648JB's vacation liveries, the original livery on that one was Harlequin. And then after Harlequin, it was barcode. Then from barcode, it went right into the vacations livery. So, yeah. So I don't want to miss that. I'm about 15 minutes from there. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to stop yapping because the plane comes in at 5 and it's almost 4:30. So it'll take me about 15 minutes to get there. So I'm going to go over there and take that video for you guys. And I'll post it in this video here. All right? So just like Wally always says at the end of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say at the end of my videos, you guys stay cool, stay happy, keep smiling, and just enjoy your life. What's going on? All right? Alrighty, guys. Today is Saturday, May 17th, and it's a beautiful day out here. Nice and sunny, not a cloud in sight, and it's 83 degrees. Just like I like it. It's absolutely beautiful. This whole week has been gloomy. Ever since Tuesday, the whole week has been crappy and gloomy. It's been raining. It's been a little chilly. Now today is finally the weather spiked back up and we're in good hands. All right, so you guys enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your weekend, and until the wind blows us to our next destination, I shall see you guys there. All right, what's going on? Yo. All right, guys, I'll see you guys wherever the wind takes us next. All right, guys, love you all, and I'll see you soon. All right, alrighty, peace out.